Hey, ever since the financial crisis, and even before that, the Debt Doomsday crowd had been saying that all the massive borrowing and deficit spending and money printing was going to cause hyperinflation, and that the U.S. interest rates were going to spike and nobody was going to buy our debt, and the United States was going to be totally screwed. Then, even as the debt ballooned to nearly $17 trillion and we got a first ever credit downgrade by the clueless Standard & Poor's, interest rates have been falling to new lows, and investors all over the world have been clamoring to buy more treasuries. The Debt Doomsday people were freaking lost. They had no idea what to say. Some of them just said they were baffled. Baffled? Hey, you weren't baffled. You're just stupid. Now, some continue to dig in, and they say that one day, it's going to happen. It's coming soon. It's just around the corner. It's imminent. What a bunch of losers. Now that that's over and all those losers have been totally discredited, I'm starting to hear from a whole group of new losers who think they're smarter than the old losers. Now, these losers are trying a new tactic. Rather than dig in their heels and continue to say the same ignorant shit that the old losers used to say, their new story goes like this. It's all going to come unglued when the Fed is going to have to unwind its position. Then you're going to see. The Fed's going to have to sell all those bonds that it bought when it was pushing interest rates down to artificially low levels. Remember that? That's what they always say. Then you're really going to see the destruction. All hell's going to break loose. There's going to be no buyers, and the Fed is going to take huge losses on its bonds, and then it's going to go bankrupt, and we're going to have to bail out the Fed. And if you thought the bank bailout was a big deal, just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's all coming. Well, guess what, people? Guess who's going to be wrong again? That's right. Those same damn debt doomsday losers who were wrong the first time around. There's not going to be any cataclysm, and there won't be any massive selling of treasuries. That's because the Fed pays interest on reserves now. Hello? It doesn't have to sell treasuries to conduct a reserve drain to hit some higher Fed funds target rate like it did before. It simply states a rate, and then it pays it. Furthermore, the Fed could just sit back and let the government do its normal sales of debt securities that it does on a regular basis, and that's a reserve drain right there. In fact, with the deficit shrinking, the banking system might end up short reserves, and the Fed may have to continue buying securities on balance just to keep the rate from not getting too high all by itself. Hey, idiots, you're about to be wrong again. You were wrong the first time around. Now get ready to be wrong again, just like you were wrong on hyperinflation, on interest rates, on debt, on economic growth, on stimulus, on the dollar, on gold. There's a good idea. Why don't you go buy some more gold? Anyway, that's it for now, folks. This is Mike Norman saying see you next time. Bye-bye.